Well, the man assuming command of the Spokane Police Department held his first news conference today.
Frank Straub stepped away from the podium for a chat about his future in local law enforcement. KXY4's Jeff Humphrey joins us live in the studio tonight. All right, Jeff, what did he have to say?
Well, Straub said over and over again that he feels that he is inheriting a quality police department full of dedicated officers. It appears that Straub plans to lightly hold the reins, at least at first, and wants to see where this team takes him before he decides if he needs to drag out the whip. Don't expect any snap decisions from Spokane's new director of law enforcement. Frank Straub says he wants to study his police department before making many changes.
One of the things that I really want to do is spend some time with the line officers, do some ride-alongs with them on all the different shifts to get a sense of what their perception of the department is. What are we doing right? What could we do better?
But Straub also says he wants to talk to members of the community, not the regulars at the city council meetings. Straub used to meet with Indies minority groups at coffee shops.
I used to go there about once a month in the evening and meet with about 10 or 15 people, depending on who showed up, and just have very low-key conversations with coffee and danishes, and that gave me a much different perception of the police department.
Straub also weighed in on outfitting police officers with body cameras. He'd like to experiment with the recorders, but doesn't think they'd really improve accountability.
Because you can buy those cameras, and if you're not hiring the right people, and you're not training them properly, and you're not equipping them properly, the camera's only going to give you evidence of something.
Straub also said he would fight for more funding for his department so it can do more than just respond to emergency calls for service.
We have to have a force that's right-sized, that allows us to do proactive work, that allows us to do education, that allows us to do undercover, that allows us to use bait cars, all those type of things, to be very strategic in our patrol coverage.